All right.
They starting here. This might. All right, looks like this is it. Got some sick arm music going on too. Love it.
All right, so for those of you that are just tuning in, again, Boringman and Switch versus Hyperflame and Capitulize. Boringman, a SoCal, NorCal, in-between transplant, really good, known for his patient play and being a master of so many different characters. Mario, Meta Knight at the forefront.
Sonic, dude, he did damage to me with Sonic.
Did he really?
Oh yeah. Wild. Oh, yo, Lucas is gone already? Off the top too? He's a fastballer.
So what do you think the strategy might be for like a team like Switch and Boringman? Because again, they're on two opposite coasts. They might not play with each other too much, but they're smart enough to understand to pick up something. What do you think they're going to try to pick up?
I don't know, man. There's a clear strategy that you could develop with Pikachu and Lucas.
Yeah.
But these guys, I don't even know the synergy that they really have together. I guess, you know, I could probably see a lot of side B setups from just Switch paying attention to where Boringman is going to launch them.
Yeah, and just from kind of observing right now what they're kind of doing, we have Switch going point. Like, he's not afraid to kind of be in the fray, and Boringman looks like he's going to be picking off a lot of those stray hits. Ooh, Hyper with the cheeky up B.
Tried to do something cheeky, but it didn't work out. Looks like the Thunder got lost in the wave. Oh, these guys are kind of getting mauled in the center of the stage right now.
Yeah, dude, that Wolf is doing his work as a K9. Oh, shoot.
That spike from Cappy manages to kill his teammate on accident. I thought he was going to save him.
All right, we have an even stock count so far, and despite Hyper already getting like that early death, it's cool to see them kind of keep up.
Grabs a lot of weirdness going on. I couldn't even follow. I think there was like a weird throw interaction between Hyper getting shined while he was doing his little tether throw.
Yeah.
Almost spiked Switch.
All right. And one of the kind of the crazier things about being in doubles with a teammate, especially like a Lucas or a Ness, you'll see Hyper kind of throw out an up B, right? And if his teammate is not paying attention, if Hyper tries to set up like that kind of like that offstage up B, going to up B back on the stage, or PK2, whatever, he might hit the PK Thunder.
It actually just happened right. Oh, he's right there. He almost knocked his other guy out.
Oh, Boringman. Not as far as Ness.
All right. It's looking rough for a blue team here.
Yeah, it
real
is.
rough.
Absolutely right, man.
These guys, I think they're getting smothered off stage quite a bit. I actually did see Switch and Boringman try and save each other off stage, but I haven't seen the same thing from Cappy and Hyper. They just can't seem to like get to each other in time to really help each other.
Yeah. And what you'll kind of see what Switch is doing there, he's kind of abusing that down smash. Like, he is perfectly okay with just like, you know what, I'm going to crouch cancel this, hit me, I'm just going to smack you around.
Yeah.
Down smash can at least cover around me.
All right, that was real rough for Cappy and Hyper.
But you know what, man? It's hard to feel bad or sad when they're wearing like, you know, like lays. They're like wearing lays.
Everyone's
and
having a good time.
It looks like they're having a party, but you know that was kind of like a serious loss.
That was rough. What is this is still winner side, right? So we're not eliminating anybody with this, are we?
I don't think we are.
Let me get some info on coming up.
Okay, so we're going into the counter picks phase where, you know, Switch is kind of like thinking, you know what, I really don't mind, I don't really care, just let them pick whatever. And Hyperflame and Cappy and Capitulize are kind of going back and deliberating about this. Hyperflame, well, he hyper famous because he's actually, out of those two, he's the more renowned player. And I feel like a couple years ago, Hyperflame was one of those like top 8, like he's projected to kind of win this thing. How has the meta changed since then?
Yo, Hyper's actually, I mean, he's kind of fallen even in his own region. I believe it was like 6 on their last PR. I don't know if it's just lack of attendance or what's going on, but his former reign as #1 in MDBA is over. So I think this is kind of like his first real return to big majors in a while.
Okay. So we're watching the blue team here picking up work, doing a great job picking off each other's combos.
Oh.
That looked true.
Classic.
That looked true.
Yeah, that's a classic Meta Knight Up B or the down B? The cape or the little, what is that, loop-de-loop?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, again, it seems like kind of like the roles are reversed for the red team, man. You saw, well, for a minute there, we saw Boringman playing point, but I guess they're comfortable playing both point and defense depending on what the need is.
Yeah. now I'm starting to like understand the pace of the game that's going on here.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of the red team is controlling the space really well, and even when like they lose stage control, Switch's lasers are able to just steadily like keep hitboxes even in the places where they're not at, and that's keeping Hyper and Cappy just they're not able to stay on the ground.
So Hyper's doing these amazing picks off the down B, or I guess the side shield or side magnet, where he'll do the side magnet, throw in the opposite direction, and then look for like, okay, I have you off stage, should I go for the edge guard, or should I let, you know, help my teammate out? If I were to kind of like give blue team roles, I'd say Hyper's the guy that separates them, and Cappy's the one that says, all right,
Cleans up.
Cleans up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Dude, oh, such a man. And Hyper there, comfortable with the up B, throwing the PK Thunder onto the stage to kind of cover his recovery.
Oh, wow. Almost gimps himself with the F smash. Put himself in a terrible position. Made it back.
Wow, and Boringman keeping up with Hyper's like kind of like pressure there. He was like slowly scooting back, like he was doing the moonwalk back. He's like, yo, come on, Jimmy, come on, let's go.
Let's go. All right, blue team's finally starting to get a little bit of stage positioning, but Hyper got knocked out as soon as they got it. Uh-oh. Oh, Gimp off stage. Still managed to make it back, barely. And a team kill, and it, that's rough. That's rough.
Do you think anything has changed for blue team since the last game?
The last game was really, it was a wash. They couldn't like maintain any of the presence on stage.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to see them. Wow.
I mean, we'll take a kill, but you got your teammate, man.
Yeah. I'm starting to see them like able to establish stage control, but they're also, I feel like they're killing each other way more this game. Yeah. I've seen at least 2 team kills in the past 30 seconds, maybe.
And it's kind of strange, right? Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay, Boringman.
Have you? I've seen it almost 2 or 3 times now. Boringman has been footstooling everyone off stage using up air. I think it's up air to the footstool, if I'm correct. But that's like the 3rd one he's gotten this game.
And there's, you know, he had the tag Boringman, right? Because he feels like he's kind of like a straightforward, boring type of play style. But I've seen nothing boring about the way he's playing doubles.
Nah, not at all. So we got a force lock advantage. This is rough.
At 148, I mean,
yeah, this is not happening.
At this point, it's like pick your poison. How am I gonna die? All right, that was it, man.
Oh, it's best of 3. Yeah,
best of 3.
I think that was winners. I believe if my TAFO stats are correct. Let me go check those while we.
Shout out to Tafikins on the
Shout out to TAFO stats. Taco stats.